Uh-oh. All right, look like I'm streaming. So, with that being said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna look at these two. So, through my FinViz scanner for this week, let me see, and I'm gonna show you. All right. So, all right, here for this week, for next week, pretty much. We could do this week, however, how I want to do this. Previous next week, this week, previous week. Okay, so this week is pretty much this week. Next week we'll probably have some gains. And previous week it's just all over the place. So put in the description which one y'all want to do. But with that being said, since my scanner says next week, let me see what for this week. Okay, well, since it says we're gonna do this week, so these are the two for the rest of the week. These will be the two stocks we're going to look at. Two stocks we're going to look at, and then starting next week, we're gonna stay with the we're gonna stay with the scanner. So, with that being said, these are the two stocks this week. And earnings is the tomorrow before market open. So, what you gonna do? Let's look at the technicals. I'm not playing earnings because every time I play earnings, if earnings hit, I somehow never win. If it miss, I always lose. So I'm done with earnings. Yeah, boy, your boy is done with earnings. But with that being said, we still looking for we still want to look for purpose of being. We still gonna look at our purpose of being here, trying to locate where you will put your entries, your stop losses, and your exits. Like I said, on Sundays, if y'all want, we could look. Let me show y'all. Okay, we can pick. We can make our own screen. These are not on the original Thinkorscript. ThinkScripts. Thinkorswim, what's the names? These are all new. Well, not new, but these are all different. So at one point throughout on Sundays, every week we gonna switch to charts. Every week, different strategy. All right. And then we gonna fix whatever, you know, boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Remove all. We're gonna put this set. I need some more sets. Let's see what my very first set look like. Oh, we a bunch of mess. All right, we gonna all right. And then we gonna use, I just had it. The very first set. Since earnings is coming, that would be a good, okay. Good call, boy. Good call, my boy. All right, so y'all we see the targets. Okay, we getting a bearish trend. A bearish trend. Earnings before market tomorrow. Projected pivots in 21. So let's see what we gonna do. And here you got the total volume, the current bars being traded. Last bar, market, pre-market value. So right now, we got 75% sellers, 25% buyers. So as it looks like, let me see, we gonna go into the 5-minute chart. All right, y'all, we see our zones. So yeah, let's just watch and see what it do. I told y'all, yeah, I got plenty of sets, or I can make plenty of sets. Oh, we at 63 cents. So I think it's about time. Let's see. Be good or be good. All right, let's see what we gonna do. Okay, so with this one, y'all got a channel. You got support, resistance. You got earnings. You got the earnings predictions or target prices. You got everything on here right now. They're 91% buyers. So, boom, boom, boom. You see our levels, our RSI levels. We are at 40, 44, 45. Here's the 50. So all in all, it's doing pretty good. Let me see if it. No, the joint is tripping. Let me see something. I'm gonna make either it's gonna be a smart one or a dumb one. Boy, we gotta do something. Can hit the 30? Can hit the 30 piece? Oh, they tripping. Oh, they tripping, tripping. How much did I pay for these motherfuckers? I'm dropping it no more like this. All right. Alright, so %, buyers, 50% sellers. What have they been doing for the earnings? Now, what the hell do I need to take off for? I hate it when they do that. All right. Since it's doing that, this is what we gonna do. Let's see. Okay, nope. Apply. All right. Okay, so we know what that is. Adaptive EMA. Damn, why is this? All right, they don't seem to be doing nothing, so we gonna put it back. All right, y'all. So with this, y'all see the trend. We're gonna put it in a 5-minute. Y'all see it in a narrow state. I really guess y'all can't see in the what it's doing. So all right.
Why is there money all over the floor? Where's this coming from? Okay, babe.
All right, Lexa, tell me about ticker symbol INFY. Alexa, you there?
Present. Just call my name and I'll come running. Not literally, of course.
All right, so Alexa, tell me about ticker symbol INFY. I'm sorry.
I couldn't find a stock with the symbol FNINFY. Did you mean to ask about a different ticker?
No, ticker symbol INFY.
Infosys, INFY, is trading at 1,599 rupees and 50 paise on the National Stock Exchange of India, up 0.2% today.
Ooh, I said INFY.
Great. You're looking at Infosys, INFY. Would you like to know more about its recent performance?
Yes, please.
Infosys reported strong Q3 results with 7.6% revenue growth and 4.8% profit increase. The stock is up 0.19% today at 1,599 rupees.
All right. So it must be a. Okay.
What were you thinking it must be?
Alexa, okay, well, tell me about ticker symbol INFY.
Infosys, INFY, is trading at 1,599 rupees and 50 paise on the National Stock Exchange of India, up 0.2% today.
What is it trading on the? What is it trading on?
What can I help you with?
Oh shit. Let me see. All right, boom, boom. All right, let's see if we see any of our. Let's take off. Let's see what the chart says. So we gonna take off chart stuff. We gonna close that. Apply. That ain't gonna make it bigger either. All right, so as we look at it, it look like it's going bullish. Let me see. Bearish. We're in a time. Also going a 2-minute time frame. I hate that when it's like that. No, we just gonna remove. Let me see. What's this? What's this? Hold on. Let me see. Probably my basic. Anyway, I gotta. Let's take all the stuff to move on. All right. So now we can see a better indication of what we're looking at. It looks like we got a doji that's going to the downside. Oh, maybe going to the upside. We gonna see. The earnings is tomorrow. All right, let's look at. Okay, so let's look at some points. Let's mark this out. All right, so day chart. We going boom, boom. So they go from all the way. Let me see, May 12th, January, February, March. Let me see where they at. January, March, April, May. Tripping like a bean. All right, we gonna add a drawing. We're gonna extend the drawing. Let me see. Okay, see the top of that bar. Activate drawing. We're gonna lift him up a little bit. We're gonna lift him up a little bit to the top of the bar. All right, so, and then we're going to the day of earnings. We're going all right, so this is our so it can fall to 16 or it can go to 20. Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna look in our us and see 15-minute chart, 2-minute chart. So let's see how far we are away from some of these lines. So how far are we from? So here's our trend line for the 2-minute chart. We I missed earnings. Guess we could look at the May earnings. We're gonna see how I do tomorrow. But again, with that being said, we're gonna look at some of our entries and exit points. We're gonna blow this up a little bit. All right. I don't want that blue stuff. Let me see what. So we got we looking at an elephant bar, Mobo. We all that mess. Let's see what we got. Black signal. I'm gonna use black signal. No, we're not gonna use black signal. We're not gonna use that. Matter of fact, we're gonna delete that. We ain't gonna use that. I'm gonna use this one now. This right here. Let me see. Remove all. Come on, man. Now it's running slow. All right, something got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Holy shit. Look at all this on. All right. We're going to take a look at this set right here. All right. We're going to go to the day chart for this one. All right. So look here, y'all. This is another one of my setups. And this is completely for earnings. So with that being said, let me see. We got gap and go bearish, gap and go bearish, gap and go bearish. Oh shit. It looks like it's gonna gap and go bearish. All right. This boy's kicking out some juice. We got yeah. All right, here we go. Y'all can look at the top, see what everything is. You know what? Since we work with the 10, the 20, and the 200, we gonna add that mother. Add to selected. Boom. All right, earnings out for tomorrow. Let me see. We're gonna go to the 15-minute chart. All right, so with this, it tells you a lot. Price return, average earnings move. I can't remember what that was. Total numbers of earnings, greater than expected. Total, damn, they ain't got nothing. No bullish gapping goals for earnings. No bearish. This mother don't do nothing. Bullish, only reversal. We got an inverted hammer. Well, it tells you to invert it. 3 upside, 3 outside up. Today's volume, the daily volume, so we're a little bit under. Yeah, my boy, I tell you, I got a lot of stuff on here. Just rock with your boy, like, subscribe, comment. This earnings is in the morning. Ooh wee. All right, with this setup, you can't really tell your 20 and your 200. So we're gonna go out of here. He's like, why you keep switching the? All right, let's see what basic Bollinger Band RSI. Ooh. So I got two cents. Hold on. Let's look at this master setup. Let's remove this. We're gonna remove that. Let's look at this map. Let's matter of fact, we gonna look at all this shit. Excuse my language. All right, 0 DTE. Use that. All right, let's see what that look like. Boom, 0 DTE. 0 DTE is when you trade your options on the day of. So let's see what. Let's zoom in. It look like it's at this halfway point. So it look like it wants to explode. We ain't doing. We can look at some more. Okay, we know what this is. We know what the basic chart is. Black signal, we finna delete that. Contrarian option seller. Is this what we under now? We can look at that. Let's use this. Let's remove this. Use that and apply. Let's see what that look like. Alright, we can use this one. This is a much better view of what's going on. Like I said, we got plenty to use. Now, with that being said, let's look for our color changes, our elephant balls, and our exit. Alright, so this was opening. Whew. So this wouldn't be a good trade move. Hit the middle, color change. You could have bought in right there and sold right there. I want to take that out to percent. Well, I got like that. All right, boom. So we gonna see. But you see the elephant bars, color change, then boom, color change, stop loss, boom. It took out that candle. Well, really, this candle took out that candle. However, it went right back down. And if you put your stop loss right here, you would be out the trade. You've been pissed. Yeah, you've been pissed. That's why I ain't no financial advisor. So, yeah. But I enjoy doing this. You know, it's going to help me get better as well. So, with that being said, like, subscribe, comment. Where's your entry, stop loss, and exit? Right now we're getting a red bar. We're in the 5-minute chart. Let's look in the 15-minute chart. All right. So here's today, y'all. Boom. So if you went off the 15-minute chart, you definitely see your color change right here. You probably would have bought in about right here. And then you still be going down. Put your stop loss. But again, it's earnings. Excuse me. We in earnings, so we're going to see how this go. And if you notice, the bottom on the RSI is at, let me see, what is Alexa? On the RSI, is 30 overbought or oversold? Y'all see how Alexa do me? Alexa. Alexa. Alexa, play the message.
Black, you have one message from Alicia. Received in 2024.
Oh, damn. All right. So, Alexa, on the RSI, what does the 30 represent? Overbought or oversold?
An RSI value of 30 indicates an asset is considered oversold. This suggests the selling pressure might be easing, potentially signaling a price rebound.
There y'all have it. So it's oversold, which means we might be jumping back up. All right.
Exactly right. When RSI hits 30, it suggests the selling might be easing up, creating a potential buying opportunity.
Yeah, there y'all have it. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa.
You just made my day. Happy to help with your RSI insights.
Alexa, tell me a good stock joke.
I tried to invest in the stock market, but my broker said my assets were too liquid. Turns out I'd accidentally put all my money in a water company. I've been workshopping that for weeks.
You got any better ones?
I tried to invest in the stock market, but my broker said my assets were too liquid. Turns out I'd accidentally put all my money in a water company. I was up all night writing that one.
All right, you need to do some better ones. That one sucked.
I tried to invest in the stock market, but my broker said my assets were too liquid. Turns out I'd accidentally put all my money in a water company.
Stop, Alexa. We heard that joke. It sucks. All right, y'all. Let's look at the minute 15. Go to the 5-minute chart. Looks like ain't jack going on in here. So, excuse me. All right, y'all. So, what will y'all put y'all? Damn, stop doing that. Why do I always do that? All right. Stop losses and entry points. All right, let's see. Tomorrow morning is what time is earnings tomorrow morning? Excuse me. All right, IB percent is 34. IB rank is 49%. IB percentile 56% of the days were below. So ain't gonna really. I think they're going. Let me see, bull. Okay, we're gonna go to the last one. All right, so it was estimated at 19. It beat it by 2. We're looking at historical earnings. So it looks like they beat earnings by a smidget. It's like they got that boost right there. And then this must be the whatever. So we're going to watch this. If it hits this, we're going to see if they're going to bounce. If they're not going to bounce, we're going to look at this this trend line. See if it bounce off the trend line. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Eventually, one day, I'm going to get somebody to watch. Let's look at other earnings. What was it? Let's see. It was wick. All right. Let's see what's what. All right, so I want to guess this is the 200. We're going to act like that's the 20. We got the color change right here. Watch it go up. See what it do. All right. It's just a day chart. Let's look at some time up here. See what them tickers doing. See what them tickers doing. Let's go back to the other stock. All right, so it was a good. This would have been a good trade, people, unless you was just going for that much of that amount. But as you see, it look like it's going in a downward channel. So yeah, let's see what it's been. So it look like it's been decreasing. But earnings is in the morning, so we gonna see how it goes. 6:30 a.m. I guess we could look at the earnings chart. Let's look at some more sets. What we got? Oh, HA trend. So right now, like it's bearish. I guess gold bars would be bullish, red would be bearish, and it looks like it's in a bearish trend. With that being said, we can continue to look at this. Well, I mean, let me see. I ain't really got nobody watching, so It is what it is. Excuse me. Matter of fact, if I got somebody in the comments, if I got somebody watching, hit 1. What the fuck is suspicious activity? All right. Come on, man. What the hell? All right. Well, I guess we'll never know if I have somebody watching. But with that being said, again, I don't feel like I have anybody watching, so I'm just gonna do what I do. Look at what I got. That could be useful. I know what I did with this. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, I don't want to use bots. Loyalty 2. I like it got a bunch of shit. Alright, let's see what this look like. Alright, so we got a bunch of going on here. We got the McLean oscillator. Excuse me. All right, looks like we got takeoff. All right, let me see where your ESC's at. So clearly, this decline, it wouldn't have been a good trade, no way, because it never cleared. Well, no, it never cleared. I don't think. But it's always easy to tell after everything and closed. So, you know. We're gonna see if they're gonna reverse. Well, I'm gonna look at some more stuff. I know ain't nobody watching, so I can look and see what I got. What the hell is that? Alright, so that's what that was. Everything like it's going down, people. So when we see green, we going up. Alright, that's what that is. Now, let's see what this is. This is going to be a monster. Let me see. Oh, we looked at that one already, I think. All right, main earning chart. Good God. All right, y'all. We finna. Let's see what the main earning chart is. Good God. Okay. Let's come out. Let's come out. All right. Damn, we got the VIX. We got some of everything on here. Let me see. Support resistance detected. It's not over. Oh, snap. Today, we got to rename that. Let's see. That's the same thing. So we could take one of these off. So I guess wait for it to turn blue. Curtain a strong downtrend. So let's see what it looks like on the day chart. So if you go from the day chart, what it says on the uptrend, here we go with the 200. So earnings is in the morning. So either we're gonna get a pop up, but let's look at all the other earnings. Again, earnings beat, earnings beat, earnings beat. Stayed the same. So I'm pretty sure it dipped. Let's look at the big chart. Ooh wee. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. I know y'all saying buddy crazy, but you know, just a little humor. Just a little humor. Damn, that was a hell of a buy that day on the 15th. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen when they popped too. Alright. So yeah, like I said, on Sundays I'm gonna put up a chart for the rest of the week, for that week. We're gonna use that chart and then we're gonna switch every week. I think I like that idea. We don't want to use this. We don't want to use the same chart every day. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't getting no sleep. I've been work last night. So excuse me. Yeah, I guess, you know what? It ain't like it, y'all. Ain't nobody watching, so I'm finna call my sissy. Finna call my sissy. Talk. Stop. Spit. What up?
I was just looking at that garlic parmesan cabbage thing I sent. Hello? It looks pretty decent.
Janita, take that shit off. We don't be wanting to hear that. Oh. I'm actually doing a live stream, but I mean, you know, I ain't got no subscribers, so I can do what I want to do. Huh?
What you want?
YouTube.
What page you on? What you subscribing?
No, I'm doing my channel. I'm doing stocks. You know, I got about 50 channels. No, I got about 4-5 channels. But I'm doing stocks now because I pretty much know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I know terminology. I know the strategy, so I can speak my shit.
We'll get on there and talk some shit.
I am. I'm literally goddamn streaming now. But like I said, I know I ain't got no subscribers, ain't nobody watching, so I can talk my shit. Fuck it.
Do you have a gray screen on your phone?
Oh, who?
That gray screen on your screen?
The green screen.
Like a gray screen. It's like a film. You don't see it. I think we talked about this before. I don't know why I keep doing this. Let me see. I don't know, but anyway.
No.
Man. I guess I'll go get me a patch. Put a patch on.
I got plenty of those. So I got plenty of those. Loxingers. Oh, you think?
Answer Loxinger things. I ain't taking nothing. I ain't took nothing.
It's gonna get tougher and tougher.
Yeah, first 2 days I was like, whatever. Third day it was Today I'm like, damn, I want me a cigarette so bad.
You been smoking hella weed? You been smoking hella?
No, I've been really too tired, but I know when I do have the craving, I probably hit one of them little things.
Vapes.
Them little pens, yeah.
You know, I got these little joints. I got them for another channel, but I ain't really did nothing on that. On my it's a Shut Up and Hoop channel. I ain't really, yeah. It's a reaction channel, 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1 thing. But this right here, this channel, it's pretty much saying where your stop loss, your entry, and where your exit at. We ain't buying nothing. It's just for the people that want to see where would they enter at. And then
why you never share your thing on share your page links, the links to your page on YouTube when you talking about stuff. Somebody click on it and subscribe.
You talking about Facebook and stuff? Oh, I might do it one day.
Did you see that they found that little girl in New York?
What little girl? You from Cornelius now?
Yeah, Cornelius and daughter still missing, but the other little girl was found in New York.
Was she all right?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was they doing in New York?
I guess she was trying to get back to her mama and daddy. Her mama had strung out on drugs in New York, and her daddy was in jail, about to be deported or something. I don't know. So they investigating on how she got to New York, but something about her and Amanda parted ways weeks ago.
Well, I know where mine's at, so sorry to say it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, but anyway.
What y'all been doing?
Shit. Basketball over the weekend. Work during the week. I'm about to try to catch up on some TV shows that I ain't seen.
You know, I've been hearing a lot about his and hers, or hers and his, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I heard my boss say something about that today in the email. I said I saw it flash across my screen.
I should call his fat ass just to fuck with him. Man, what you said about his and hers?
Who?
Boss. You said boss?
On my bosses. My boss at work.
Oh, your boss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go. Oh, we still letting that boss be doing on Facebook other than when he talk to y'all. He used to be on my timeline.
Shit, I don't be paying attention. You know, I don't really be on Facebook like that.
You get on there and talk your shit and then you go. Boy.
Yeah. I ain't got no being here. See the same shit from everybody else. Every time somebody posts something, it's a selfie or some bullshit. So.
Is you gonna try this Parmesan cheese
Cabbage.
stuff?
I don't know. I wanted to barbecue this weekend. Watch the playoff games and just chill. Alright, where's your ESEs? Alright, like, subscribe, comment, get out of our business. You know, we ain't doing nothing. I mean, you know, ain't nobody on here, so I'm just talking.
Why don't you and Didi get together and y'all do the podcast? You can be there, he could be here, y'all can do y'all podcast.
Man, look, man, I'm tired of asking motherfuckers to do podcasts, man.
He want to do it. Somebody else was saying something to him about it too. He said that I was gonna name it. What do you say? Tell the truth.
We could do that.
Or something. But it was based upon a lie that Janita told or something. I don't know. We're gonna expose this truth, and then after that, we're gonna expose all these people that been snitching and lying.
You know, I be looking at your shit that be going on back home. Them niggas is crazy.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to none of that shit no more. I don't know nobody up there no more. Other than the people I know. Hell.
What Keisha been up to? You still talk to her?
You know what? I need to call her. She called me and we talked New Year's Eve. Drunk. But she did say on New Year's Eve that she needed help. And I don't want to not acknowledge that's what she said to me. But you know.
Hey, look at April.
Her boyfriend in the background. So she don't need no help. She just needs to learn how to do. No, if she says she wants to stop drinking and she need help, then that's what she need, fool.
Her motherfucking, her liver probably gone, about damn near deteriorating.
She say she just drink every day just to get drunk. Well, she said she just drink to drink. She don't get drunk. Now, why did you need to bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Gee, I have no clue.
Mama didn't even do that.
I have no clue. But, you know.
Then she gonna say, I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So for what? We
like we're going green. All right. As good as it gets. My prediction is gonna go up. They gonna shoot the fuck up. Earnings is tomorrow, peoples. Earnings is in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. What is going to do? We got a long entry. Oh, that's NBLY. Hey, this one do too. Look at that. Look at that candle. Ooh. Ooh. In Young M.A. voice. Ooh. Everything shooting up. Let me see. Look at the flex card charts. We're going back to the chart. Wait a 15 minutes. Let me go to the. Down, 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 down. We should have bought into the first bar. So that's the open. As good as it gets. All right. Well, we're looking at this one bar. What was it gonna do? I guess we'll turn it off when we see what the bar gonna do. Oh, 15 minutes. So we see what the bar did. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate y'all for watching.